Last time on Fallout New Vegas, almost perfect.
Can we talk about how his eyes kind of glow?
He's a vampire.
Creepy. Yeah, I know. That's immediately where my brain goes.
Oh, now you're running, huh? Like a little bitch?
Damn.
Sorry, he made me use 30 bullets, so I feel like that's fair. Last time.
That's what they always say.
Oh! Did you see that? We did it, Sam. Also,
I love this game.
The game just crashed.
Really?
Yeah. Hello and welcome to the next episode of Fallout New Vegas Almost Perfect with your host AP Style Guy and Sam. How's it going, Sam?
It is going. How about you, my dude?
Good, good. I felt like your voice got a little deeper because I did that. Is that accurate?
Come to the silver rush for
yeah, I'm just mimicking you.
oh, mockery. That's where we're at now. Hey, so
welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, welcome back. So last time we ended on a crash. But, you know, sometimes crashes, you can learn a lot more about your insurance information, and thus, you're better off in the future. Like, I may or may not be the person I'm referring to, but I knew a guy, and people are around me. Oh, I was like, what's happening? Hold on. I'll tell a real life story after killing this video game character. Cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
You like that?
Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, I forgot how cool I look.
Yeah, with your little tiny hat.
Yeah, your recommendation.
It looks like it's just a size or two too small.
Yeah. 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 So hold on. Oh, wow, we leveled up from that? Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Honestly, a lot's happening.
Maybe not nice.
It's not, actually. Good point. It's not. It's okay.
Womp, womp, womp.
Womp womp. Because we lost maybe 2 XP points or something it is? We need to get melee weapons up a little bit.
Science.
Well, science is good, I think.
I'd say just 2 more.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
A little speech. I look at these numbers now, and I'm starting to think like you did, where you're like, do you like multiples of 5? And I'm like, do I?
Yeah, it gets them every time. Just every time I play this game, I'm like, ugh, it's gotta be 5 or 0.
Luckily, it was an odd level up, so we don't have to. Oh, get away from me! Get away from me!
Submit to a credit check.
Okay, I can do that.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend.
Hey, that's great. Thanks for the advice.
Yeah, a little late there, but...
Yeah. I have 1 bullet left, by the way, Sam.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Enough for one person, if you catch my drift. I'm talking suicide. I would never hurt you, Sam.
Oh! I wasn't taking it as a threat to me, damn! I thought you were talking about Benny!
Well...
Or Victor, maybe.
Oh god, I gotta talk. I ignored Victor, by the way. He was hanging out in Good Springs, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with your crap.
I was upset about that.
Well, we're here to be almost perfect, not almost personable, okay?
Just head for the Lucky 38.
Oh my god, thanks. I can handle myself, bud.
Bad idea, partner. That man you're chasing, he's a bad penny, all right. A rattlesnake of a man. Think of Mr. House's antivenom.
You know, poison is like the worst thing in this game, by the way.
Yeah. Cazadors.
Yeah. No, do I have any water?
You have minor dehydration.
I do, and luckily I have water to counteract that versus the pre-ordered vault canister thing that just solves the water problem mostly.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me. You'll get these...
Okay. Alright, I had like 14 thoughts when this episode started, and now I feel like I lost all of them, Sam.
It's gonna be okay.
I mean, luckily I'm a brainless gambler, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But yeah, this is another gambling episode. This part may or may not be fast-forwarded, but it's gonna happen, alright, folks? Just deal with it.
If it gets boring, we're gonna help you guys out. Through this.
Yeah, you know, it's like hoping mechanism. And Sam actually had an awesome point about getting the luck implant beforehand, but we'll do that before the third casino. I was gonna say last, but there's a few more. or something like
Before
that.
we like clear out the house of every like casino on the strip.
Right. There's Jeez, these are some really bad hands. 12, 14. Oh my god. I have to count. 5, 7, 9, 17, 21. Wait, no, I was 22. Crap. Okay. All right. Now that all the excitement's over, I can talk freely now. So, the point of gambling is not only gambling on this episode, folks. So, this particular casino, after we get to a few different thresholds of being like a great customer by winning their money, which I don't understand, but that's how it works. We get some of the best armor of the game, the reinforced combat armor, which we're going to be rocking for a while. So, what we need to have, of course, any combat has basically 3 different elements I see. You have utility, so like power-ups, drugs, etc. You have offense, and you have defense. In the case of offense, this game is melee weapons, guns, and in the case of defense, we have armor. So, this is going to solve our armor crisis for a while, and then we'll move on to our offense, which is guns, which we'll go over that once we get to that point there.
So, what's our final goal for defense though? Like,
that's a good point. Probably power armor. I like power armor the best, but there is also some really good riot gear. Like most of it.
I don't remember riot gear. What?
Yeah. So in the what's it called? The Long Road or something DLC. There's some really good gear there, as well as and also we just got to the first gambling threshold. So there's a manager running
look
at
who
us.
has the hot hands.
Look how short he is, by the way.
Oh, I've never noticed that before.
Yeah, they try to trick
So,
you.
Is he trying to give you steak to sate you from playing more?
Yes.
Like, more games?
So
Eat this steak and go to sleep. Stop winning.
well, when I say yes, he's trying to make us gamble more to lose. Like that. So
Steak? How does steak?
Well, I mean, like, so in real casinos, I saw this one interview where they go, in real casinos, when you start winning, the manager comes up and tries to offer you a sweet and tries to get you to stop gambling. We want to do the same thing. And I was like, all right, well, that's cool, I guess.
You can't see, but I'm furrowing my brow in confusion.
Well, I mean, normally they want to get you drunker so you make dumb decisions.
Yeah.
But we're also in a video game, so if ever goes too south, I could reload it. I'm not gonna, because it's a lot of work for a recording. And I'm having another one of those hands, Sam, where I'm hitting like 1,000 times. 13, 6, 20. Okay.
Just a pile of cards.
Oh my god, I broke even with the guy. Are you familiar with that term, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
But more so after the last time you played.
I mean, that's a good point to bring up, too. Yeah, I kind of went over that a lot.
I feel kind of strange, but like the last time you were doing a gambling episode, I literally just pulled up like blackjack.
Did
tips.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know, you're learning. That's good.
I'm trying. I want to learn something. I want to be a clever man. So.
Gambling's so much fun, but it's like in real life, you can lose a lot of money really easily.
Or your whole house, you know.
Or that.
Whatever's happening.
How many times have you heard that story though? Like realistically.
Not of like the house, but definitely like people's rent payment, which I feel goes into a similar category.
I think we talked about it pretty briefly because, you know, I do the editing for this stuff, so I listened to it, so I know we did. So,
watching and waiting.
Yeah, so we talked about how people who, like, sometimes just buy dumb crap, and in the same concept, you could be buying gambling, or the quote-unquote experience with that. And so a lot of times, people that are gamblers are just usually pretty bad with their own money. Speaking of gambling in real life, I actually I did a different type of gambling. I've gambled with stocks, and I've gambled with Bitcoin.
Looks like someone is on a roll.
Soft gas.
Not at home. He's gonna have his day.
I like that. So I want to see if I got the armor already, but I don't think I did. See, he gave me alcohol.
Hey.
Oh, I was like, hey, how's it going?
What's going on?
What's going on? So I've done poorly in both of those avenues, mind you. Bitcoin, I'll tell. I hate talking about money. It's just like a pet peeve of mine. one of my
And
coworkers.
yet here we are.
Yeah, one of my coworkers who does make more than me. I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but it's a coworker. Yeah, he's like, how much do you make? And I'm like, I'm not telling you that. Anyways, I don't know why I made that sidebar, but anyways, so
Okay.
in the terms of when Bitcoin was big, I worked for a tech company, and everyone began to swear by it, like everyone around me. So if you're constantly under that pressure, unless you have like the strongest will, you're gonna succumb to that and start investing in these things everyone's saying is rich, or like they're making a lot of money off of or whatever.
Oh yeah. Peer pressure exists in many facets.
Right. I remember. So I got this thing called I think it's a blue app, Coinbase. I think it's called, and you can just kind of buy Bitcoin like super easy. They do take like a little bit of a charge every time you do, and that's how they make their money. But usually Bitcoin's kind of hard to get into unless you know a person or know exactly how to buy it. So
Right.
I bought this app, and I bought maybe, I don't know, $500 worth. And then I started like every week putting more and more money into this thing. And mind you, I don't know if you know exactly when Bitcoin crashed, but I bought this in about October of 2019, I believe it was. So,
Okay.
do you know when it crashed?
No, I don't. I remember a bunch of people claiming that they had Bitcoin and then not knowing anything about it. And I was just like, well, I'm glad we're all in the dark. And I think you're all liars. So.
It crashed in November, Sam.
This last November?
No. I mean, like, it's basically a month and a half after I bought it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah. So
what'd we learn?
Don't ever invest in anything.
Oh.
'Cause I can't ever make a profit, and my voice cracked. But so I ended up putting like, honestly, like $1,200 into Bitcoin. And guess how much it's worth now after like a year and a half of quote unquote recovery?
How much, Greg?
$500, Sam.
Oh, nice. You broke even.
No, I didn't, Sam. I put $1,200 in.
We need to have like a little diagram pop up with you
Yeah.
just like trying to teach me math,
I
and I'm like,
mean-
so you broke even, right?
No, because I started off with 500. That's where you got that number. And then I put more in, like I put in like 100 per month or a week or something like that. And which don't do the math, people at home and in the comments and say it's wrong, because there's not like 7 weeks in a month. I know that. Okay. Which, all right, I'll do the math real quick. I'm using my hands to help me out. So I put $500 in, right?
Okay.
And so I said I put $1,200 in completely, like total, right?
Yes.
So let's just make it easy. So let's say 12 and 5. So 1,200, 5, but just get rid of the zeros. So 12 minus 5 is $700. And I said $100 a week. So it'd be 7 weeks. Okay, I just wanted to say that. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just like, am I supposed
No,
to say
I'm not
anything?
quizzing you. Like I'm not. There's no mockery or challenging. This is just like, I feel like sometimes I've been running through numbers lately.
You keep on spending money in here. You
Okay, nice. So now we got the combat armor, which is we're actually
Nice.
playing a video game. I forget.
But what did he just say, Greg? I want to know.
Oh my god. He's like, I'm really short, you're really tall. Here's the best armor for a while. And then he gave me a
But-
high five and a pat on the butt.
But did he or did he not
I got
also
kicked
say
out of
something
Elks
along the
Lodge
lines
the
of
other
like,
day.
you
Man,
gotta let us win
just
at
gives
some
me the
point?
fucking
Yeah, he
freaks.
did, because he's gonna kick us out
I
after
hope my
that.
dad doesn't find out how
Um,
much money those hookers cost me.
Wow.
No.
That was. I mean, we're talking about Bitcoin, lady. Calm down.
Yikes.
Yeah, no, that got real. Like, I was kidding, but that girl was serious. So anyways, yeah, I lost a lot of money on Bitcoin, and I'm trying to sit on it until it becomes something, but I don't think it will, Sam.
I don't know, man. I've never succeeded in any of my investments at all. I haven't had many opportunities, but when I did have opportunities, it didn't pan out.
Yeah, it just, man, it's just been so bad. Like, and I bought some stocks with Robinhood. I put $200. Oh, I just hit on 19. It doubled down too. Oh.
Oh, I bet they loved that.
They sure did. Oh my god. We just lost like $1,600 in the
Look at what you did!
Oh my
This
god.
is because you're talking about Bitcoin!
This is really... Honestly, this has gone south so quickly. Okay. Maybe I can turn around if I look at the screen.
You feel lucky.
Yeah, I had the game cheat for me. So 20. Alright. Cool. But I put $200 in Robinhood, and then it's at like 100 right now. So, yeah. Oh, nice.
I'm so in the dark about many things going on with like investment in general.
Well, it's like FOMO.
Fear of missing out
Yeah.
with investing?
Yeah, because like the economy is it's doing some things, and you want to be a part of it when it's going up. But usually, once you join, it goes immediately down.
I mean, I'm gonna gesture vaguely at the situation out in the world currently and be like, economy?
Yeah, it's...
Who is she?
Who is she? You don't want to scare the economy. It gets really nervous really quickly. 7, 9, 20. Okay. Almost hit on 20, Sam. Just saying.
I'll start watching your hands.
No, you don't have... Like, I'll wash my own hands.
You don't
thank you very
have
much.
to. I'm already here. I'm like, I have set aside time from my day just so that I can, like, whine and yell at you while you play a video game.
I mean,
Greg.
that seems
I'm
like
in
a
it to
great
win.
investment of the day, in my opinion. But and then I like could open up about my financial stuff on a public video. Fortunately, though, like you got my first, like, you're not yelling out my last name, because then, well,
Or your social.
which I'm
Or your
so
blood
glad,
type.
I'm glad we shared those things beforehand, because that's a co-commentary agreement. Like, I need all these things, or else I can't talk to you for hours on end. Like, good point. All right. Sorry, I gotta count real quick. So 7, 8, 9, 13, 16. Oh, great. 19.
Jesus Christ.
What? They gotta because the cards turn from ace 11 to 1.
I know, but that was just so many cards.
I know. Well, because you don't actually play like blackjack like this. Like. And by the way, I don't think we're gonna do the roulette thing. I think I'm just gonna win enough caps to be kicked out.
Yeah, no, I think you're getting pretty close here.
I think it's 10,000. I'm pretty sure. Are you doing it? The thing?
Am I doing it?
Do you know what I'm talking about? The thing?
No. What are you talking about?
I was just talking about looking it up on the internet, but
Oh.
I mean, if you want, like, I'm not hinting it heavily or anything.
Well, just because you said that, now I'm not gonna do it.
I deserve that. I deserve that. We'll figure it out soon, because now we're on a roll, because I started actually, thinking. So,
I'm looking it up.
there are so many 2s in this deck. I don't know if you noticed that, but...
It just makes sense.
Oh.
It should be 9,000. Yeah.
Yeah, the minute we get it, you're like...
9,000.
Okay, that's that. No more games for you. Go rob the tops. You're done here.
All right.
Have some drinks, talk to some dancers, but you are done at my tables.
So rude.
And you can never gamble there again? Like, is there... I'm gonna look it up if there's any
You've
way
been
to...
banned from gambling at this casino. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got our money, Sam.
Welcome to Gamora. How can...
We got our money.
Oh, for the Ultralux, it's 15,000
Yeah,
chips.
it's a lot. Also, Ultralux, that's what it is.
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier.
I can only remember the name of the cannibals in which reside there.
You're right, the White Glove Society.
Yeah.
Which, I think... Oh, God, why do I wait? Oh, because I have the armor and they gave me back all my guns. Ooh. So, they added this later, but, this Dappler Gambler outfit, which I'm not going to use. Unless it's the... I want to check out the hat. It's dapper.
It's dapper.
I said Dappler, by the way. What is wrong with me?
Doppler.
Doppler.
It's
Well,
Just lost a month's
Shush.
caps.
I was gonna say something related to my work on that, but that's probably should stop talking.
Yeah,
about
you
it.
shouldn't. Don't
a
do
bit of
that.
advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for
Oh,
you,
yeah.
I got what you need. My stock and trade,
I got
all
what you
kinds of easy to
need.
hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They
Look at all
won't
the
give you a
L's.
second glance.
Look at that.
Did he actually say that line?
I wasn't paying
I
attention.
didn't hear it, honestly. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we're moving on to the implants, and I think it's like here, but yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll adventure the wasteland and level up again to frustrate me.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Am I outside? Yeah, I am. I'm like 90% sure it's over there. And that's like it's an A letter grade. I could show that to my parents and be proud.
Oh my god. You want a hug? You okay, buddy?
I mean, considering how much I lost investments, I could probably use a hug. Ooh, remember this person?
It's just a corpse?
Yeah, well, we killed him.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's been like a week.
We're responsible for that.
Yeah, it's fine. People eat those occasionally, right?
I mean, yes.
Yes.
With a
I
question mark.
think that's it right there, by the way. Yeah. How much have you used the implants when you played through New Vegas?
Like, almost none at all. Like, I
Really?
think I've only gotten them twice in the 20-some-odd times I've played through and, you know, stopped playing after you get to the dam.
Was that just because you didn't see a need for it, or why?
I don't go super all out on, like, offensive capabilities because I feel like in Bethesda games in particular, there's a point where you're just a god, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I never really felt the need to get them because I always felt like I reached that peak goddom long before you get to the strip or anything.
Goddamn.
Yeah, goddom. Because I'm a big fan. Like, one of my favorite things to do when playing this game is right out of the gate try and get to Jacobstown and get Lily.
Jacobstown. Wow. It's even further
Yeah.
than where we went.
Mm-hmm. Try and get to Jacobstown, get Lily. You gotta go for a walk with your grandma. It's important.
It is to care for your elders. I'm gonna go wake up a woman and force her to do surgery on me.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee.
Man, I'm so
if you've got the
cynical
caps,
that the minute
I've
you
also
say
got
that you're
several
fully qualified,
implants
I'm like,
available
okay.
to enhance your
Can
physical
You question it. Yeah.
I've seen your building. I know you hired some goons, but that doesn't mean that you're great at doing doctoring.
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter,
some Dr. Pepper
stronger,
real
that
quick.
sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
So one thing to note, the DR resistance implant's really good. And the regeneration one, I didn't think it was very good, but I've actually looked this up. If you wait outside with that thing, because you don't actually heal with beds on hardcore mode, but if you wait outside with that thing, you'll heal completely. Like, it's like you were out there for an hour.
Neat. I think I've done damage resistance, and
your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you.
So when she's talking about that too, as a reminder,
what
she's
surgery
talking
are you
about our
considering?
endurance stat. So the higher our endurance, the more implants we can do. We have an 8, so we can do 8 implants, I believe.
Gotcha. I was actually going to comment. Can we just, for a moment, realize that you just like walked into her bedroom, basically, smacked her awake, and were like, "Do brain surgery on me."
That's what I was talking about. And then she's like fully ready to go. I remember when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, "Can I have another day?" Because I am not a morning person.
Just at least another 12 hours, just so I can catch up on some Z's. You know?
Exactly. So I mean, kudos to her for.
For 4,000 caps, I can
they're cheaper than I
install a
remember.
logic coprocessor.
So we're doing intelligence first, because I want to be smarter.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This
smart
will
man.
take a few hours.
Smart man. I'm just gonna black out real quick. It's cool.
It happens frequently.
So that's a side
You're
effect
back.
of being so
Do you need
smart.
medical attention?
Also, she does not comment on the fact that you have very
Alright.
clearly had
Let
brain
me do a
surgery
quick
recently.
test to make
You
sure your
know,
body
you'd
can
think if
handle
she's so
another implant.
qualified, she noticed
All
that
right.
I probably
You're
have a bit of
healthy
a
enough to
scar from a
handle
bullet in
another
the
one.
head.
Which surgery are you
Right?
considering?
Okay, so we're gonna do the luckier one.
If I
was
implant
so
the
smart that
probability
you're like, "Why don't we
calculator
do
in your
that
frontal
before the
lobe,
gambling,
you'll
Greg?"
be
I'm
able to
like,
calculate odds a
Speed
little
it
better.
Shut
along.
up! I don't.
It's not
I don't
quite the
know
same
why.
as making
Shut
you
up,
luckier,
Sam,
but you'll be
dork.
able to nudge things your way more
You
often.
gotta have the classic.
I can do the implant
comeback,
for
'cause then
4,000
people
caps.
look at it and they reminisce, and they're like,
Have a
"Yeah,
seat in the auto dock.
Good point.
This will
Because
take
I
a
was
few
a child
hours.
once.
I'm always a child.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
I am a
stand-
mech piloted by a 12-year-old.
Oh, that sounds too cool for school. Let me tell you. A mech piloted.
You're back.
All right, I do need medical attention. Okay. I think we'll work on the special stuff first.
I can implant the...
Here's my money.
Yeah. Which, how much do we have left? Because the other ones, I think, cost like 9,000 and 12,000 respectively. So let's just, for the sake of science, just look at that.
Alright.
So, regenerating.
That's the Phoenix monocyte breeder. The implant speeds up cell regeneration, an effect similar to that of some lizards and sea creatures. The implant is very expensive, however. 12,000 caps.
I don't have that. Blah, blah, blah. And we want to do subdermal.
That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps. But the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
Ooh, we have 8,000 at least. Okay, so 8,000 and 12,000 respectively. And how much do we have? Because, Sam, you were keeping a log of that, right?
Nope.
Also, let's sell all of our stuff to her because we keep being over-encumbered all the time.
You're back.
Just, let's sell of all of her stuff. Pulls out fists.
Yeah.
Very well.
We'll beat the money out of her.
She's only got 332 caps.
Yeah, but like these things weigh so much. Lightweight. I loved you dearly, but I must pass you on.
I like that you hovered the mouse over it as if you were stroking it.
Lightweight, light touch. Okay, let's see.
My love.
And this one's just, I don't know what's the deal with this. Bone saw.
You keeping the metal armor?
Have you? Well, I'm gonna keep the metal armor because I think I told you about the jury rigging where you can repair power armor with this.
Right.
So that's kind of why I do that. Have you ever seen the first Spider-Man with I forgot the name of the guy, but it's like really old. It's like 2000.
Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, Tobey Maguire, and he fights.
It's not that old, rude.
What? 2004? That's right.
Do not date clock. Don't do that.
Anyways, so you remember when he fought the wrestler?
Yeah.
Bonesaw. That was Randy Johnson. Or
Wait,
not,
really?
Macho Man Randy Randy Johnson.
What?
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to.
I'm looking this up. Macho Storm is coming.
Bonesaw gonna.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's sad because he's no longer with us.
He's no longer
into his
with
last
us.
Slim Jim.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's okay. He's forever memorized or memorialized by dragons in Skyrim.
Oh yeah. Oh, what a great mod. What a great mod. I wonder if we.
2011. That's when we lost him.
That's so sad.
He was in Bolt. Who the fuck is he in Bolt?
What's Bolt?
It's a movie about a cute little dog voiced by John Travolta.
Oh. I don't know why, but John Travolta kind of creeps me out a little bit.
Because of his little stones for eyes.
Well, that and like I think he has like a vampire servant boy or something like that.
Excuse me?
I knew we were gonna get into this if I were to respond with that.
What? Excuse the who?
That's slander, so that we'll bring that up offline.
The nociception
anyways,
regulator
an
modifies your cardiovascular.
Ooh, okay, buying it.
Have a seat in the auto dock.
Yes. I mean, those John Travolta, Tom Cruise, those are when you have that much money, like, you know what I mean?
Hello.
You just.
Are you hinting that money equals insanity?
Yes. Yeah, I'm not hinting. I'm heavily implying it.
It's like you gotta say it straight to me because I am not a clever man.
You're back.
You're more clever. Well, I do the same thing actually. Yeah, so you can do that. That's fair. All right.
Damn.
Which one should we get? So this is the last one we can buy for now because we just don't have enough money. Agility or perception?
Agility means you move 2% faster.
Have a seat in the auto dock.
So.
And I skipped her dialogue again. I'm sorry. Okay.
How dare you?
Yeah. Kind of a rude on rude sandwich there. Okay. So we got all that, which also helps out our skills a little bit too. So let's see if for anything significant.